Oh. Hello, we're back! Hey, are we all here?
No, yeah. I'm not here.
No, we're not all here, are we? Because there's like 6 billion people on the planet, so 0.000% in here. Thank you for coming though. I appreciate it. And next up is the master of something, which you're about to find out about. So please put your hands together for Jeffrey Day. Hello. I'm really nervous and I've got some bad guts, and I think walking up here onto the stage, something slipped out my arse. Just bear with me, I just need to check. There is definitely something in there. Oh God, let's hope it doesn't escape any further. Alright, okay. What am I trying to do? Right, John's give me some advice on how to do comedy. So one of the things he told me to remember was maintain good eye contact with the audience. So I'm going to give that a go. Looking on you. Is this good enough eye contact, John, do you think? You've got nice eyes. Right, okay. I should have done that with the microphone, really, shouldn't I? You've got nice eyes. Right, let's get back to what I'm going to be doing. Right. What am I doing? Let's think about it. Oh, yes.
Don't think some more.
Yes. I'm getting old. I'm 40 now, and certain things have started conking out and not working properly now. Recently I stopped masturbating.
Oh.
Yeah. The barmaid downstairs was getting embarrassed. I don't know what's the problem. I kept good eye contact with her throughout the whole experience. So, sir, what do you do for a living?
I work in IT.
Do you? You work in IT, do you? What's your name? Chris, that's a nice name. Are you into hard drives? Or is it more floppies? Which one is it, you say?
Floppies are old.
Have you got plenty of RAM, have you? Yeah, I bet you have, haven't you, Chris? Oh, Chris. I'm going to keep my eye on you, I think. I'm going to get eye contact with you, I reckon. Right, what am I doing? Oh, yeah. As you can probably tell, I'm quite a shy person. And I was a very shy child. I was so shy when I was at school that in the school play I couldn't remember my words. I only had one line to remember. Only one line. Hark. Is that thunder? Just that one line. So I practiced it again and again before the big day, doing lots of actions. Hark. Is that thunder? Hark. Is that thunder? Hark. Is that thunder? So I practiced it again and again behind the scenes, about to go onto the stage for my grand entrance. On I go. And behind me there's a loud crash and bang and wallop. And I jump, shocked. And I say in front of all the class, all the school, my parents were there, I said, what the shit was that? Okay, it's definitely, oh dear. I can feel things moving around back there. There's definitely something going on down here. Oh, let me just for a quick feel. Oh, just carry on. Oh. Chris. Huh? Oh God, what is this? Oh, Chris. Chris? That's some good shit. God, what else am I going to do? Oh yes, I was so shy when I was a kid that I couldn't bear to ask anyone else to go to the cinema with me, so I had to go on my own. Does that deserve an R? Oh. Yeah, so I had to go to see Michael Jackson's Moonwalker by myself in the cinema. I was in this humongous cinema all by myself, no one else was there. And I thought, okay, that's fine, nice to have some, one-on-one time with Michael, this is great, so I was watching the film, enjoying it, but then, 10 minutes in, some teenagers walked in, and they sat in the row behind me, you know, which was okay, they were fine to start with, until the eating started. You know, I could hear them, they were eating these enormous ice creams, you know, and the volume of it was getting louder and louder, and it was starting to sort of drown out Michael's as, oh, you know, so I was getting a bit more and more annoyed, and then they started flicking their food at me. Some landed in my hair, so I whacked it out of my hair, and I spun round to sort of confront them, and there I was confronted with 2 boys and 2 girls engaged in messy and energetic oral sex. Can you believe it? They weren't even embarrassed. One of the spotty youths, he waggled his pimply penis at me and asked me if I wanted a lick. Well, what could I do? I've always been a sucker for a walnut whip. You've been great, I've been pretty rubbish. Good night.
Jeff, hey everybody, that was only like half your set, Jeff. That was probably enough, but there we go. There's only one more act on tonight, and that's me, so I'll get straight into it. Hello. British summertime, are we excited? Yeah. Did we all remember to put the clocks forward at the weekend?
Yeah.
Yes. You know, the only country in the world where they have to tell us that it's summertime. Apparently we're all too stupid to actually figure it out on our own. You know, like, oh, what's that yellow thing in the sky? What's that yellow thing in the sky? What is it? Oh, is it a melon? Oh, it's a melon. Melons are cool and refreshing. This is hot. I'm melting. I'm ginger and I'm melting. What is it? The British public, please do not be alarmed. We're merely entering British summertime. Oh, thank God. It's just the summer. Yeah, no, pretty stupid. But I like stupid. I like stupid people, so thank you all for coming. I'd have no material without you, to be honest. But unless you're the sort of person, the sort of stupid person that does this, you know, when you've sort of got a little sort of story to tell, like, oh, I had a flat tire the other day. Story of my life, that, mate. Is it? Oh, fair enough. Oh, I've got a hole in my jumper. Oh, mate, story of my jumper. Every time I get a jumper, got a hole in it. Story of my bloody life. Make your mind up, there was a flat tire a minute ago. Went to the chip shop the other day. It had no bloody fish left. Oh, mate, story of my bloody life, that. Story of my life every single time. No, it isn't. Shut up, you twat. For fuck's sake. It's hardly going to get Spielberg on the phone, is it? Brum, 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 brum. Hello, Mr. Spielberg? Oh, sorry. Well, Miss Spielberg. Ah, you want to make a story of my life? Yeah, I can tell you about that. Well, I went to the chip shop. And they had no fish left. Yeah. I'll have to have a pie. And meat and potato. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Are you going to pass? Oh, okay, well, thanks for ringing. Bye. Yeah, it's hardly Schindler's List, is it? I mean, airlines cruelly popped off. Told you I could smell gas. That Schindler's a bit shit. Yeah, that's the problem with some people, though, they just don't know they're born. Which is another one that pisses me off. Don't know you're born. Don't know you're born, you lot. Of course you do. Everybody knows they're born, you know, unless you're Michael Schumacher or a newborn baby or something. Newborn baby flopping about in your mother's arms. You know, just with a bit of protection from the Nazis, a bit of warmth. Suckling on a big tit, you know. We all know we're born pretty much. You know, unless you see a 43-year-old man scrabbling about on the floor crying to himself, then you might think, oh, there's John pissed again. Don't know he's born, that lad. Well, I do. I do know I'm born. Blame my dad for that. Yeah, I blame my dad. And I found this out recently. Apparently when my mum and dad were cutting, my dad went out and got bladdered, and decided, you know, as any bladdered genius would, that it'd be a good idea to walk down the middle of the road on the white lines, just to prove he wasn't drunk. Don't worry, he survived. I know it sounds pretty dangerous, he survived. So if you're not enjoying this tonight, we're all here because of that. But I did ask, you know, what would have happened if it had stayed where he was? And no word of a lie, my mum just said, well, the tram would have hit him.
Probably was, John.
Okay, well, that's when I thought, you selfish bastard! You selfish kid, always thinking of yourself. Always thinking, could have saved me 43 years of being ginger. All those comparisons to biscuits. John shows you ginger nuts. John shows you ginger nuts. John shows you ginger nuts. We didn't have ginger nuts. We had bourbons or custard creams. Occasionally a Viscount, if we were lucky. Well, I was only 8. I didn't even know what they meant by shows you ginger nuts. By the time I was 13, I was a nervous wreck, could hardly speak, so they thought, I'll tell you what, I'll send him off to an old boys' school. Doesn't sound so bad, does it? In a girl's fucking blazer! My sister's blazer, hand me down, thanks for that! Fine, it took the attention away from my hair, onto my chest where the tits should have been. No wonder I am the way I am, really, to be honest. So, if you do see me scrabbling about on the floor, crying to myself, reaching out like I'm trying to grab a pair of tits, I'm not. I'm having fucking flashbacks to when I used to get my head kicked in, trying to get a girl's fucking blazer off. Here lies John Seels. His dad should have stayed where he was. Story of my life, that. Bang, bang. Fuck off, Spielberg! That's it. Nobody else is left. Thank you all for coming, really appreciate it, and hope to see you again when I have another one. So, thank you, and you can all go to the bar now and get drunk. Cheers!